It's staring. Better than the rain, for sure. It's a little wet.
No, the rain isn't that bad. It's wonderful.
Frost just sort of like picks up her roots and like makes a big show of stomping them back down in the mud. And it splashes a little bit.
Oh, I guess the mud can be a problem. I wonder how everything else is doing. Hello, flying tree.
Hey, Pothos, how you doing today?
Pothos, who is a
Literally, I was going with plant names that I could see in my apartment right now, and there's one above my desk.
oh, okay, I just didn't know he had a type of plant in mind.
No, he's just a pothos, like one of those vining plants that just goes everywhere.
Okay, cool. So Pothos waves a vine.
What's up?
Hello, how are
Morning.
y'all?
Your leaves look
Oh,
really
it's
shiny today.
It's just the dew. You know how it is.
I see
Yep.
people drink that. It's in a weird green bottle.
I I suppose. Have you guys checked in with everyone else in the garden?
Not yet. I was going to though.
Getting
Okay.
there.
Because I remember hearing that, like, Pinecone was missing. But I don't know.
Oh no.
Aren't we
Where'd
all
they
missing in a
go?
way?
I mean, if you think about it, we're all missing something. And that's why we're here to find that missing something. Or I heard one of the humans say something about that. They were dressed in all black, had a beanie hat on, smoking a cigarette, had a book called Philosophy they were carrying as they were walking down the path.
I like it when it mists. Oh shit. This is about my cat. I wasn't expecting it right now. Give me 30 seconds.
Yes.
Hello?
In the meantime, I'm gonna catch up on chat because this is freaking awesome.
Pine cone!
Yep. I think it's actually, yep.
Also, what was did you say the fine's name
K-I-S-A-K-I?
was?
Pothos, Pothos. They're pretty generic vining plants. One of them is currently taking over my bathroom.
Okay, so that's the species. Okay, so
Yeah.
the individual's vine's name is Eeyore for obvious reasons.
Excellent. Frost is just still going in on philosophy majors. Like, it's just continually
Yeah,
Okay.
doing a
Eeyore
bit.
is just like, you know,
Awesome. Thank you so
a
much.
very droopy vine, just kind of the dew is
All
slowly
right. Sorry
dripping
about
off the
that. I
leaves.
was waiting for an important thing. It hasn't happened yet, but
Okay.
that was taken care of. Sorry.
So,
Pinecone.
yes, Pinecone is missing. Also, we named the vine Eeyore.
It's a good name. Do you know where Pinecone was last seen? We could probably find it there. I bet it just rolled around somewhere.
Yeah, I mean they do kind of fall off trees. That's their deal. Is it the whole all of Pinecone or just a pine cone of Pinecone?
A pine cone, I think. You know, the little
Yeah.
sapling pine tree
Oh no.
who couldn't think up an original name, so she calls herself Pinecone.
I mean, you're talking to the cubic frost that goes by Frost, so there's You know, it happens sometimes.
Yeah. More people should just name themselves after personality traits.
You wouldn't know anything about that.
I don't know what an Eeyore is.
Sounds like a good kind of friend.
I try.
It's a name that makes me want to give something a big hug.
Maybe an umbrella.
Please do not touch me.
Oh, but my leaves help people.
I I don't want your help. I'm going to let the dew dry off and then I am
Okay.
going to enjoy the sun, but I appreciate the offer, small plant.
That's fine. I wouldn't hug you if you don't want it.
You are a good aloe plant, Aleor.
See, I added an O to my name. That's what makes, or an R to my name. That's what makes it original.
Is that a dig?
No?
Okay,
What?
just checking.
I don't have a shovel.
So, Pinecone's missing, right?
Yeah, he is.
Was she here yesterday? I was on the other side of the garden yesterday. I may not have seen her.
I saw her yesterday.
Okay. So she went missing overnight.
I guess so. It's not like her to just uproot like that.
I mean, it takes a lot of work. It would be weird to just leave.
Okay. Well, what I think we should all do is remain calm and go talk to somebody who lives next to Pinecone.
What about Mr. Doug? The fur.
Oh yeah, Doug. He's very tall. We should talk to him. Pinecone's normally in his area, so he might have seen something.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the trees are sort of grouped together.
Yeah.
So,
In my mind, I just pull my leaves together and roll to get around.
that's beautiful.
Frost literally like pushes herself up out of the uh dirt. That's the word. And walks on roots. She's got some nice like crested offshoots, so she's a little off balance. She makes it work for her.
So you have little root legs.
Yep.
Handy.
All right.
Hey Doug.
Hello. How are you?
Everything was great
Morning.
this morning, but apparently Pinecone's missing. Have you seen her?
Uh, I'm going to be honest with you two. Pinecone is very small, and I am very tall.
Yeah, you are.
I can't see her now, but I can't see her most days. We mostly just talk. I can hear her. I haven't heard her since last night.
Oh. Well, there goes my next question. Thought we had
What do
this
you
all
two talk
settled.
about?
Tree things. Sunlight, roots. the fungal network that people say connects all trees. They call it the fungal internet, except for it's not. We have the internet. We also live in the 21st century. Why don't humans realize that?
I mean, they move around a lot. They don't really understand, like, just sit in one place and enjoy the sun. They're always going places.
Yeah.
I don't think humans are ready to understand it. I think it would blow
No.
their minds.
They aren't ready, but I know Pinecone went to bed pretty early, and that's the last I heard of her.
Do you know who else she talks to around here?
Um,
Aren't we all philosophy majors in our hearts somehow?
I mean, it is a study of the plantain condition.
why are all of these trees that the internet's telling me so boring?
What about Maple? I mean, she's right
Oh,
there.
maples are pretty.
Yeah, Maple will probably know, and she's a little closer to the ground. She is
Yeah.
probably she can actually see Pinecone.
All right.
Monkey puzzle trees are good too.
Yeah.
Let's go ask her.
Yeah, we'll leave you alone now, Doug. We'll talk to you later.
Yeah, sorry if we were beating around the bush.
What, this session is going to break me?
Yeah, I know you're on pins and needles waiting to hear about this, so we'll let you know when we find her.
Oh yeah.
You just remember to sort of speak up a little. I'm kind of.
Oh yeah, right. See ya.
Yeah. All right. So Maple is probably couple feet, 1 or 2 meters down the way, which is a bit of a longer distance for 2 succulents.
Mm-hmm. Well, unless we're those big cacti, but they don't grow around here.
No, those would be in like
No.
the reptile house.
Yeah, it's really dry in there.
Yeah.
A bit prickly.
Yeah, 2 of them in there are a real pair, though.
Please don't be playing a drinking game to our plant puns chat.
Or at least not one involving alcohol.
Yeah. Hydrate, maybe. Do a hydration game.
Would be on thing.
Yeah. Oh no!
Oh dear. So, Frost is just kind of walks over some rocks and up to Maple. Like,
Hello is sadly much slower because he has to stop to all the various plants, at least say hello as passing.
Frost like gets a little bit ahead of them and stops, waits.
Hello. Excuse me. Sorry.
And there is just assorted like grumbles and like discontented mumbling from all of the various like moss, grass, and clovers who are.
Sorry, Dandelion. Didn't mean it. Sorry. Sorry.
Don't get blown away. It's just
really
we're
pretty.
just passing.
Yes, so you're able to get through despite the displeasure of the various grasses, mosses, etc.
We don't mean to leave so soon, but I think that one was used already.
I'll
I lose.
Different context. That's fine.
Okay.
come back and visit some other time.
Okay.
We can do that.
Anyway, Maple, how are you?
Hey, Maple.
Oh, I'm glad that you two are here. I was going to come over, but I don't exactly have the two of you's mobility. People tend to notice when a tree starts walking. I believe they made a movie about it once. Um,
Oh yeah, they named it after some other little like tiny humans for some reason though.
well, it was about like a jewelry thing that the tiny humans carried. Either way, it's aside the point. Trees can't walk without being noticed, but Pinecone has gone missing, and I am very worried about her.
Oh, that's
Yeah,
what we came to
heard.
ask. Well, what happened?
I don't know for sure. She was here at night. She went to bed, and then maybe early this morning, I heard something, and then she was gone. I don't know if there have been other disappearances or not. I'm just very worried about her. I mean, she was just setting her roots down and growing up all big and strong, and I just want her to be back in our little exhibit.
Frost,
What
can't
did you
you
hear? Oh yeah, I can do stuff. What'd you hear, Maple?
Well, it sounded like this is a very. It wasn't that loud of a noise because I didn't wake me up all of the way, but it was like scoop, like a shovel, like hitting the dirt.
In
And
the
then,
middle of the night?
yes, and felt
Humans are weird.
3 a.m. Well, I don't know if it was a human or not. I didn't hear any footsteps.
Why were they digging at 3?
I didn't
Weirdos.
hear any footsteps, and I look. There aren't any footprints.
Is there a hole like where they would have dug her up?
Yeah, there's a hole where Maple is. There are no footprints, however.
Okay,
Did they
I
use
have a
one
thing.
of those weird little before you do your thing, that's why I wanted to make sure. Here, I made this. You should drink it. Now help
What
you.
is it?
It's made from like some of the wine water and stuff, and it'll help you do your like power thingies you do.
Okay. Bottoms up. Throws it back. What did I just drink?
It gives you a point of raw magic.
Oh, sweet. Okay. Is that
I
like
am a
permanent
sorcerer of
plus
strange
one?
waters, so I make
Awesome.
alchemical brews.
Cool. Is that a permanent plus one or just like for my next roll?
It's for this scene.
Okay. Sweet. Okay. I have a thing that says connect memories. So when investigating a place, I may roll my raw magic score to see if I can tap into an area's latent memories. On a success, I see what happened in the last 24 hours.
Okay. Roll your dice.
That's a 1, so that is a success.
Okay.
You know what will help me do things in a few minutes? If I bring up a dice roller.
I'm using all of my green dice tonight. It seemed appropriate.
I have my dice somewhere else, and I don't think the cat will let me get up again.
Fair.
So you do see, as sort of your memory vision, you do see what appears to be a line of ants on the outside of the exhibit. Although they don't appear to be doing anything. What does catch your eye, however, is the floating shovel that appears to have scooped Pinecone up and carried her off.
Weird. Really weird.
Don't keep us in spots. What did you see?
Oh man, I prepped plant jokes. I didn't prep ant jokes. So, you said was it a line of ants? Were they actually walking or were they just hanging out?
The ants were more just hanging out. The main issue seems to be the shovel that was
The shovel. Yeah. So, we've got an ant problem. I don't know if that's related, but it's definitely a problem. And mysterious floating shovel showed up. Dug Pinecone, floated back off.
That's not normal.
No, not at all. I mean, I've seen a lot in my day. Have not seen a floating shovel. That one's new. Which is cool. I don't get new experiences that often, so I guess that's a good thing. But kind of a bummer for Pinecone and us because we gotta figure it out.
Yeah, because it might come back if we don't figure out where it came from. And
Did I see which direction it floated off in?
Yes, it floated east towards where there's like a kind of like a central area of the park where there's a fountain.
Oh no! Wait, I don't know this, but
Did you say fountain or mountain?
Fountain.
Okay, that makes more sense.
I just picked a random direction and gave you all a landmark.
No, it's fine. Like I heard mountain in the middle of the park, and that did not track. So fountain makes more sense. It went that way, and I'm gonna point with like one of my root legs, which is kind of like high kick and point. Yeah, I didn't see anything past that, but that's where the floating shovel wandered off to. Did not see if any of the ants were involved. Might be able to find some and question them, And I'm gonna like crack my root knuckles.
I guess, but we shouldn't try and be too mean if they aren't involved. Then they might decide to come put the colony over here or something.
Yeah, let's avoid that. I mean, in terms of pests, they're not the worst for us, but they're also not super great, They're just...
I think Miss Maple would not like them being around.
No, she wouldn't. She's got a lot of... You're very sweet. You're very sweet, Maple. We don't want to have any of those things come and climb on you.
Yeah, it would get really sappy, and that's no good.
Okay. Well, thank you all. Please, just do whatever you can to find Pinecone.
We're on the case.
Thank you.
Yep, we'll figure it out. We'll find her.
So I guess we should go find some ants. The fountain's kind of far away.
Yeah, it's a bit far. Let's see if we can find some ants first. Talk to them.
And do keep in mind that there are, people in the park who probably will not notice y'all rolling around in the general area, but might notice you all making it all the way to the fountain.
That's a good
you
point,
want to screw with some humans?
You guys totally can.
Yes and no. I don't really have the thorny bits, and sometimes people do like to pick leaves of my friends.
Yeah. But sometimes you get a good one who knows what they're doing, and they take a leaf, and then like another one of you grows off of it, and they plant it.
Yeah.
And it's like there's a whole other you. Like there's two of you now.
Well, kinda. They're not exactly the same.
Yeah, but there's more of part of you in the world, and
Yeah,
that's super cool.
it is. I do actually really like that about succulents. It's a really cool
You
thing.
know. All right, let's go. Let's go find ourselves an ant, and I'll walk over to where I'll gingerly try not to maybe trample some of the grass, having heard it complain slightly earlier. Frost is not going to try too hard to avoid it, but she's also not going to go out of her way to stomp on somebody else. And lead Aelor over to where she saw the ants.
Aelor will go out of his way to try and avoid it stepping on any of the other plants. Excuse me, sorry.
They sort of gently get out of Aelor's way. However, they do give Frost some less than ideal glances.
The bamboo gallery is telling us we should screw with humans.
I mean, yeah.
The bamboo stand? Yeah, the bamboo stand.
Bamboo stand.
That sounds better than gallery.
Yeah.
I mean, peanuts are from plants, but you know.
Yeah.
Anyway,
I'm trying to get to a grass joke in my head, and it's not getting there. So we'll fast forward past that.
Indeed. This is about the view I already have. So
yeah, it is.
Good.
Did you guys want to talk to the ants first?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Ants first, screwing with humans second.
So
yeah,
priorities. As the ants see you approach, there aren't as many as you would have seen Frost in your vision. They're just picking up after a few little remaining crumbs, and they're like, whoa.
Are they going one by one?
Are they marching?
Yes, they're ants.
Okay.
What's up, nerds?
Excuse us. We were here first. Nice. This is here, the land antenna. We were here first. This is our food. This is not your food.
No, it's really
I don't
not.
think I can eat that.
I don't have a
I have
mouth.
a friend who wouldn't mind you bringing it over to him, though.
No.
He's really nice. He's just got kind of a big mouth.
Yeah, and he's got a sister named Venus.
Yeah, she's beautiful.
No, they eat us. I lost my cousin to her.
Oh no.
So you guys have made this ant cry.
Oh.
So this poor ant's buddy comes up and goes like, Roger, it's okay. I'm here. I've got you, Roger. Okay, go back.
That didn't work very good.
In the line, take my crumb, go back in the line, and march back to the colony, okay? And I'll see you there. And he stands up on two legs, crosses other two arms.
I'm sorry for your loss.
He goes, Goro.
Yeah, and he's like, you made Roger cry. What do you want?
Did you see a giant floating shovel?
I see lots of things.
Last night?
But did you see that specific thing, though?
You made Roger cry.
I said sorry for your loss. I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional. Venus, actually, she's super nice.
Yeah,
She prefers flies anyway.
I mean, like, I didn't mean for you guys to, like, march into their... Like, that's a bad idea.
We're ants. We aren't known for our critical thinking skills.
Frost just looks down at the crumbs that they're picking up and, like, looks back up and doesn't say a word.
So, I bet
terrible
That
thing.
I don't know if you'd be smart enough for this. If you told us where the about the shuffle, we'd what could we do? We could bring you some of the berries some of the other plants drop. They don't need all of them, and I actually kind of like it if you get them.
Really?
Yeah, that's actually kind of good for them.
Will you bring the berries over here and we can take them back?
Yeah.
You all
Alright.
right there? You look really excited.
Berries are good. Look, okay, if I can bring more food back to the colony, I can get a promotion. And now let's just be really cool because I've been looking to start a family and I'm very excited. And yes, I know ants have queens and all of that, but we still have families, okay?
I mean, I'm
I
not
didn't
gonna
say
judge.
anything. I mean, you do you.
Either way,
So-
what do you need to know about the flying shovel?
What the hell, man?
There was a flying shovel. It
We-
scooped up the little pine tree. And
Why?
it went away.
We're I have many questions. They all pretty much start with W, so I can't really put them into alphabetical order. I'm sorry. Was there anybody around that was controlling the flying shovel?
Oh, like those flying thingies the humans have with the spinny parts.
bzzz. Yeah, they go up really high.
There was one of those. The humans use them. They're the big hedge clippers, but there wasn't a human using it. It was just floating and sort of like
That was floating too?
yes, and it was encouraging the. It was talking and encouraging the shovel, saying that we need to take the plant.
Do we have
That's not-
ghosts?
That's not good at all.
Do we have ghost gardeners?
I don't know what a ghost is.
That's fair. I mean, if Roger sees his cousin again, that would be a ghost.
Roger's cousin could come back to life.
Oh no. You've opened up a can.
Okay. Let me start again. So,
While you're trying to explain that, I think I'm gonna go run and grab the berry. I think it could take a little while.
Frost is gonna spend the next like 5 minutes of her life trying to explain ghosts to the ant
Without quite
and
understanding.
probably fail. And without quite understanding it herself. Like it's just something she's heard and like people have played like, you know, ghost
Right.
hide and seek or whatever in the park at night. She's heard pieces of things and is putting
Oh,
it together
Halloween.
super wrong. Halloween. Yeah, and so it's at a specific day and time, you've got to have a piece of candy and have a silly hat. And there's a phrase, and then something comes back to life. That's absolutely how that works.
Okay. I will make sure to have a piece of candy ready for when that day comes so we can get Roger's cousin back.
Frost is terrible.
I am
Barry?
a horrible person to these ants.
Oh. Excuse me, Barry.
Berry! And the ant, like, kind of tries to lift the berry, then, you know, it does the ant thing where it, like, takes off a piece and runs off with it, and the ants just proceed to...
Again, this is good for
They're
whatever berry
really
plant.
small, aren't they?
Yeah, they're
I
smaller
really-
than us.
They are very small.
This is
They're
probably
very
what
small.
this is probably what Doug feels like.
Oh yeah! This is definitely what Doug feels like to us.
Yeah.
Hey, small things! And, like, slaves. So I've
there's,
had two
like-
new experiences today. I've talked about ghosts, and I've seen flying garden tools. That's cool. I don't get new experiences that
Uh,
often, so that's
Why
good.
were the
Good direction
floating
for me.
cutty things talking? That doesn't seem
Yeah,
normal.
that's weird. Maybe that's three new experiences. I don't know. It's kind of tied in with the shovel.
I guess we have to go to the fountain? Should we wait till nightfall?
Or or we go to the garden shed.
Oh, that's where tools are. Yeah, yeah, where
Yeah, that's where the
the
tools are.
groundskeeper, is that what they call those
It's the
dudes?
guy who puts the stuff in our soil that tastes really good.
Yeah. And they've got
And
like the watering can, the
yeah, it's the he's a good guy. And he's got the
well,
tools in there, and
most of the
maybe
time.
most of the time. Yeah, sometimes he does do like that. That when the thing that makes the noise comes out, and then the grass kind of screams. That really
Yeah.
sucks. But
That there's that thing, and then there's the like I think the flowery plants don't like him that much sometimes because he like comes
no,
by. I mean,
and sips them up. Yeah, but
yeah,
I mean,
that
there's a
seems
lot
like
of
a
them
bummer.
anyway, and sometimes they make me sneeze. So I'm not really all that mad about it. Uh, so
He
yeah, I
did
mean, we
make
could
my
go to the
third
fountain.
brother.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Let's go to the garden. No, I mean, no, I think there's like three of them now. It's pretty cool, like you were
Okay.
saying.
Yeah, where there's like gets more of you. Maybe that's the whole point of being here,
They're like way
is to
over there
like
somewhere.
there's more of us. Yeah.
I think we should look at the tool shed though. I mean, because we know about the tools.
Yeah. Let's do it.
And like I feel like someone would bring the plant back if they just like dropped Pinecone at the fountain, like
Yeah, what would
you
they even
know.
be doing with her in the fountain? That's weird.
Yeah. Or like Lily would come over and tell us about it because she floats in the fountain.
She does.
Anyway,
So
to the
yeah, let's go
shed.
to the shed.
All right, so you all are going to make your way to the shed, which is kind of out of the way. So y'all are rolling in one case, sort of walking in the other.
If Aelor knew the Mission Impossible theme, he'd be humming it as we go to the shed, but he does not.
All right. On the way there, out of the ground, a rather large beetle comes out of the ground and roars.
Ah!
I roar back.
Ah!
I want you to like roll and see like how intimidating that was, but I don't know if that mechanic exists in this game. So
I
I can roll.
it does if you say it is.
like,
Yeah, I mean,
that-
if you say it exists,
okay, I'm gonna make it exist. Are high
Okay.
numbers or low numbers good in this?
low numbers are good.
Low, yeah.
Okay, low numbers are good. Let me just find a d6. Sorry, that was just so great, and I want it to work. Okay, I got a 3. What'd you get?
5.
Okay, so the beetle is undeterred and is going to like try to like attack or something.
That never works. One day it's got to, right?
You don't have that like air shooty outy thing all the like the humans and animals do.
Yeah, I don't even know how people are hearing me right now. This is weird.
We have magic.
Yeah, that's right. We do. So big beetle, right?
Yes, a cactus beetle. Because sure.
Do I even want to Google this?
No, because I just made it up. I just put
Okay, cool. Awesome.
in front of the word beetle. I don't know if they exist.
They do now.
They do now.
Frost, do you want to rock paper scissors for our not losing?
Yeah. Sure. I don't have arms or hands, but I'll totally do it.
1, 2. No, rock, paper,
Wait,
scissors.
that didn't work. Hang on, let's do this again.
Okay. How are we doing this?
Okay, ready? It's gonna be on go. It'll be rock, paper, scissors, boom.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Ready? Rock,
Rock, paper.
rock, paper. This doesn't work
Scissors.
over camera, does it?
How about 3, 2, 1? You guys put RP or S into the chat.
Okay.
Oh yeah, that'll work. That's probably better.
So on 0.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, 0.
Oh, rock beats scissors.
All right. Roll to attack.
I don't know what any of that means. What am I doing?
That basically means you get to go first, I think.
Okay. I know I'm rolling a d6. Which stat am I rolling? Resist
It
or
depends
raw
on what you
magic,
want
or...
to do, I think.
What do you want to do?
Because resist is like our physical tensile strength,
It's like my okay.
Yeah.
and raw magic is anything. I know what I want to do, and it's have this potion
You go
do up
then.
one of those two things.
You do your thing first, because I don't know what I want to do. It
Frost,
just means that
Drink
that
this.
we go first.
I don't know how to fight,
More things. Okay.
but this is a new one. The other one wore off.
Okay. What
This
does
one
this
will
one
help
do?
make you. This one will help make your roots stronger, so you can like
Sweet.
hit this guy more. And then
Cool.
I'm going to just
Players
try and
roll
push.
their raw magic.
This one raises resist, and I need to roll. I rolled poorly. However, my potion thingy still works, but I don't think anything else cool is going to happen this turn for me. Because I rolled a 5.
Yeah, nothing really happens. The bug is still sort of continuing to attack and manages to sort of like climb onto you a little.
No.
You should.
Nope.
Oh, sorry.
Leave my friend alone. It's not cool. Pick on someone
Yeah.
your own size. And I gotta hit him because I don't know what else to do.
Okay. You also roll magic for that. You can also just make up a spell and say it's magic.
Oh yeah. I want to. Okay, I know what it is. I am going to summon some like air roots that are like on my stem and try to wrap them around the beetle and pull him off my friend.
Oh, cool.
That's my spell.
Okay.
That's a 3, and that's what my raw magic score is. Now that it dropped by 1 because of the potion.
Yeah.
But I still think that fails.
How does combat work?
All I see is that you want to do their best to roll a score less than the number of filled in dots. So 3 is
So,
not less than
yeah.
3. 3 is equal to 3, so it fails. So
Oh, no.
the roots come up short. They're not quite long enough to wrap around the beetle, and so they just kind of get shrugged off.
All right. So now it is the beetle's turn, and this means that Aelor, you'll need to roll resist.
Please don't eat me. Please don't eat me. Oh.
Don't eat my friend.
I rolled a 1.
Yay! You completely managed to shrug off the damage. The bug like tries to bite and just like bites air, and then ends up getting hiccups. The bug is still on you though. That's
Good job, Aelor.
that needs to be dealt with.
Yeah,
So,
I don't think I like him.
You can attack now if you want. Or...
I will try. Magic, go somewhere. I like this. So I'm going to try and make him think. Basically, I'm going to try and make him think that something smells good over there. Like illusion. Be like, there's delicious cacti over there in the dirt where nothing is growing.
Okay.
However, I also rolled a 3, and mine is only 2, so it did not work.
Okay.
I have a thing that's called Summon Memories, where once per scene I can choose a lost item that I have found from the yard. Would I have had to declare that I had found that before this fight started?
I would say no, because you can
Okay.
still, you aren't like, there's not a bug on you. You can move around the scene and find things if you so
Sweet.
choose.
Okay. So I want to grab one of those like whirligig things from the maple trees that fall everywhere in the autumn.
Oh,
Yay.
I love those
And
things.
yeah, so I'm gonna get one of those, and I'm gonna call on my raw magic, and I'm gonna summon a shower of them to fall straight on the beetle. So I
It
get to
says-
roll a number of d6 equal to my rod. So I get to roll 3d6 and see what the lowest one is with this.
Cool.
Please don't screw me.
Yes,
Oh,
please
hallelujah.
work.
One of them was a 1, the other 2 failed. So it works.
Yay! Okay,
Huzzah!
Aelor, you feel remarkably little pressure as this very well directed thing of whirligigs from Frost swishes the beetle off of you and carries it away into the distance.
Bye.
I normally would say goodbye, but I don't think I want him to come back, so I'm not gonna say anything.
Nope. See ya.
Maybe he'll forget I'm here. In
You
fact,
okay?
let's not be here. Yeah, I think so. I don't think he. Yeah, he didn't bite any of my leaves.
Good.
Yeah, it doesn't feel good when they get broke.
Nope. I'm gonna like help Aelor up somehow without hands. I'm gonna help him up, help them up.
Yeah,
And let's
let's
To
keep
the
going to the
garden
tool
shed?
shed. Yeah,
yeah.
for now. I mean, maybe the beetles are doing it. They're jerks.
That was definitely visible though. We really
Yeah,
saw
but
that.
like, do other beetles have mad? I mean, something made
I mean,
those.
you've got. Go ahead.
They can.
Sorry.
Some of them can fly, right? They could like carry the shovel.
Yeah, and some of them have a really cool shell that's different colors depending on where you're looking at it from. I mean, that's kind of magic. It's really pretty.
Huh.
I don't know.
I don't know either. But I don't want to be here when this one gets back. That I
Really
do know.
don't.
I feel like he'll be mad.
Yeah, he got carried off by maple seeds. That's kind of embarrassing.
Anyway, to the shed for now, and then I don't know. Hopefully, we'll find pine cone somewhere.
One thing at a time.
Maybe one of those beetle shell thingies. If we had one of those, we could like position it to scare away the other beetles.
All right, so you two arrive at the shed. As I am in this mood, how y'all gonna get in?
Oh yeah,
So, is there like a loose? There's got to be a hole where mice can get in.
Oh
right?
yeah, there definitely is.
I think we just walk through that. And kind of.
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
It wasn't super hard. I just wanted you all
Yeah.
to figure it out.
No, totally fair.
I was gonna try and
How
ask a tree nearby how the guy gets in.
Getting into a rickety wooden shed isn't gonna be
No.
super hard, but so when you get in, you can hear the soft, kind of muffled crying of what turns out to be an azalea bush,
Oh no!
who is sort
Oh.
of like kind of, I don't know how you can tie up a bush, but he's tied up.
Kind of like
He's
with
in
like
one
the
of those-
leaves and things, netting.
Yeah,
thing.
like
he's
netting,
in
and then the roots are in the little bag, like when they
Yeah.
Yep.
transplant it.
Yeah. He's like, help! Help!
Hey, friend.
That's
Plant
not
friend.
pine cone.
That you are not Pinecone. You're way too big to be Pinecone. But that looks you're kind of in a bum situation there.
Can you help me?
I
maybe?
don't have a cutty thing.
Hey, cutting things that talked last night. Where are ya?
Oh, that's a good
response?
idea.
The azalea bush says, thankfully they aren't here right now, but I don't know when they'll be back. Can you please get me out of here?
Oh, so they were here. Did you see let's get
Real-
you out of here first, then I'll answer.
Yeah, priorities.
Is there like I'm gonna try and can you give me a boost to like the where all the tools are?
Yeah.
Let's see if we can find
We're
something.
gonna get like 6 inches off the ground.
There can be boxes of plot convenience stacked so that you guys can reach
Yeah.
the shelves if you so desire.
Indeed.
I'm gonna give Aelor a big boost up onto the first one. All right, you're on your own.
Let's see. I need a cutting thing. Cutting thing. Would you like me to roll d6 to see if I find a thing that cuts?
If you really want to, I guess, but you're also in a gardening shed.
Excellent. I didn't really want to, but different people like to do that differently. So I figured I'd ask.
You guys are battling. Well, you'll figure out what you're fighting against later, but needless to say, the rules of reality are fast and loose here.
Okay, I'm going to push down a I don't know, something that'll cut.
Like
Yeah, just like one of those like small hand clipper
Yeah,
things.
little
exactly.
garden shears.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're better at your magic-y stuff than me. Can you like move these to cut him?
I could try.
Oh, I should give you another of the potion thingies. That'll help. That's like what I do, is I help things. I don't really like to do things myself. I assume this is a new scene anyway. Out of character.
Yeah, you're in a new setting. I think that means it's a new scene.
All right, here. This is another of the magic-y ones.
Sweet, those taste really good.
Yeah, the resistant
They-
ones kind of taste weird.
Yeah, these taste like green and sunshine. Those other ones just taste weird.
Yeah, they have like that stuff
like an
they put on us when
aftertaste.
bugs start chewing on us too much.
Yeah. Ugh. But yeah, throw back the. So that was a raw magic.
Bad web captioner.
There's-
No one has gone to lunch.
All right. So that was a raw magic boost.
Yep.
All right. I'm going to try to magically take these shears and try to do precision cutting with them to cut the twine out to let Azalea go.
We said that it was more like a net bag, right?
Oh
Yep.
shoot, we did.
So I feel like it's less precision cutting, more just like snipping.
Okay, yeah, same idea. Just I'm trying to cut it so that
So
Azalea can come out.
Can Azalea come out and play?
yes.
I was gonna make a queer joke, but that works too.
Oh, that. That would have been better, but
Azalea is...
Ah!
Okay, guys.
I rolled a 4, which is my score with the energy drink, so it doesn't work. Sorry.
Azalea is very stressed out.
I'm so sorry, Azalea.
Wait.
Are you guys the pointy type of desert plant? Can you
No.
use the pointy? Oh, darn it.
We're a little we don't have spikes. I mean, we're super cool, but we don't have spikes.
No, I'm sure you all are great people. Are great plants. Sorry.
Plants are people too.
Plants are people too. I'm just very stressed out about the situation.
That's understandable. I'm gonna go down and try and pull the bag down off of the roots at least.
Maybe if you can get the bag down off my roots, I can use the
Then you could walk.
shears. Yeah, and use the shears to, cut the bag off the top of me.
That would still be magic, which means I have failed because I rolled a 2, which is my magic at the moment.
We're really bad at this.
We'll figure out something. Ooh. Scaring humans. What about the gardener? They should be. Do you know
who tied you up? Who tied you up like this?
I'm not really sure how they did it. It was just they just sort of the shovel kind of held the bag on the tip, and then I sort of got levitated in.
This shovel is very rude.
I was
the shovel's really rude
by a shovel and a very bossy hedge clipper.
These tools are rude.
Yes, they are.
Let's if we can't do it, I wonder when the garden guy comes by. He could outranks hedge clippers, right?
I mean,
I don't really know what the regiment is around here, but possibly I've seen him use them.
Yeah, he's bigger than them anyway. So let's throw stuff out of the shed or something, and then people will be like, "What's going on?" and call the gardener guy.
Oh, I'm sure.
And we get to screw with the humans at the same time.
Yeah.
What's the thing? 2 of the flying things, 1 of the rocks. Is that it?
Yeah. A bee in the hand is worth several in a bush.
Yeah, that sounds right.
Something like that.
How do we get the door open to throw some of these out?
I was thinking of using the window.
Oh, that's much better. That's a much better idea. Yeah. Okay.
Beyond my
I'm gonna
potion.
climb up there with Aelor. Thank you.
Alright, so are you two going to be working together to sort of check stuff out?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, if that is the case, I am going to have you both roll. And if one of you succeeds, we'll get it.
Cool.
What are we rolling? Raw magic, I would assume.
Yeah, because...
Yeah, the other one's for resisting
yeah.
damage.
Yeah.
Is my potion still in effect?
Yeah, less to see.
Okay. Oh, cool.
I did not. I got a 2 again, which is...
I got a 1!
Yay!
Yay! Hey, you throw whatever the heck you want to out of the window. So tell me.
I was
what-
thinking going with the spades, all the little like hand trowels.
Yeah, so it's like a couple of hand trowels, the clippers that didn't work against the netting because Frost is mad at them.
Yeah. Oh, those
Um,
the little like tiny hand rake thing that I
Yeah,
don't know the name of.
the little handbrake thing. A pair of gloves goes out the window.
Little
A packet of
papers.
seeds just like gets thrown out. Oh, didn't mean to throw those.
It's
Plant
cool.
thyself.
They'll like do stuff.
Yeah,
Like
it'll be a big bush of tomatoes next year. Okay, now what?
we should like go and see if the humans have noticed. Can we? It's hard to see out the window from here.
Yeah, I think we gotta get down.
Did you all want to break before the people show up or after?
Let's break
finish up
before
the
we
scene.
know. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's go back out the hole and see what happened. We'll come back. As
We'll
they
come
allow-
back, Z. Promise.
We're
Please
trying. We're trying to get the gardener. He'll. She. How do you tell?
I don't know. It's hard. I don't know that it matters sometimes.
I don't think it does. The
It all
gardeners
seems
will
super
plant you.
arbitrary anyway.
A little bit.
Yeah. All right. Back out through the little mouse
Oh,
hole.
water.
Alright. So we're taking a break here.
Yeah. As
Yep.
long as you're good with that.
Yes, let me find the thing that I am supposed to read. Okay.
I don't know that there is anymore.
Yeah, I think it
It
got
says
panned.
and side quests will be back in about 10 minutes after a quick break.
Oh yeah, that.
Hi again.
Hello, welcome back to Succulent Sorcerers. Where we left off, our players had thrown various gardening tools out the window in an attempt to attract the attention of some human gardeners.
What's behind me?
And y'all had headed out through the little mouse hole to sort of hide and wait and see what happens, right?
Yep.
So you see one of the gardeners, sort of coming up and looking at the tools and like seeing that the window is broken and being like, what the heck? Murmuring something about raccoons. They gather up all the tools and bring them inside. Do you guys like go in or?
Yeah, I'm gonna follow.
Yeah, follow him.
Okay.
Because maybe we'll have to like kind of gently wobble Zayla to get the gardener's attention or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I have a point of order question about this universe. Very
Yes.
technical question. Plants can understand each other, and we can understand bugs.
Yes.
Can humans hear us?
No.
Okay.
But you can hear humans.
Right. They just can't
It's
hear that
just-
we're talking. Okay.
Although
That's what I thought.
sometimes the context of what they're saying is lost on you. Like with Halloween.
Yep.
No, I mean.
I mean, that
pretty
made
sure
total
we got
sense.
it.
Like, you need the piece of candy that you gotta sacrifice in order
And then you
to...
summon a ghost.
Yeah, and it's just, it's a ghost, and it's scary, and... Yeah. And the peanut butter taffy I get is, like, not good for sacrifice. Like, no, that's not a good option. Anyway, hey, Azalea, you should move. Try to, like, do the thing.
Wobble.
You wobble.
So
That's the
Azalea
word.
is kind of screaming at the gardener, trying to get his attention. The gardener is not hearing anything, but Azalea is also wobbling, screaming, Gardener! 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 And she wobbles too much and falls on her side.
Aw.
Oh no. Did that get the
Honey.
gardener's attention?
Oh, it does. The gardener is like, what the? And he's like, why?
Web captioner, what the hell?
What did it say? What did it say? What did it say that I did?
Oh no, it's what it said that I did.
What did
Quality products. It's fine. It just did a thing.
It did a thing, yes.
Okay, Ray, do not eat my pencil. Okay. Don't
I'm
eat-
sorry, it popped up on my screen and I'm like, what? I
My
didn't
phone,
say that.
my phone isn't big enough for me to actually like make out the words, so I'm like, what's happening?
No, I'll tell you in a little bit.
All right, cool. Either way, so the gardener is like, fucking worst, Ray. Okay, that's not what the gardener says.
Oh.
After removing the cat that was chewing on his headphones, the gardener is like, why did this plant fall over? This
It's a good question.
should. Yes.
Oh, I was just... Frost is like, yeah, it's a good question. Why did she fall over, man?
Yes. He's like, why did this fall over? And
Alright.
Sorry, we're having adventures with Web Captioner over here. Just a moment. But yeah, why did the plant fall over? Why was she even here, man?
yes, but he sees that the azalea bush is very tied up, and he's like, okay, here, and he sets her upright, removes the netting, and he's like, okay, now you can breathe. I will put you back in your exhibit later. I need to reorganize these tools and get back to work. So he quickly reorganizes the tools, gently pats the azalea. He's like, I'll be back in like an hour and I will put you back in your exhibit. And he goes off to do urgent gardening business.
Move aside, gardener's business.
Okay. It exists.
I was not. I would be ejected from my house if I badmouth gardening.
It very much exists. There are sidewalks that must be taken care of and hedges that must be trimmed.
Mhm.
You know?
Yeah.
So the gardener has walked out of the shed at this
Yes.
point.
The gardener's
Okay.
left the shed. However, the
Azalea is
bush-
free.
Yes, and like being like, oh, thank goodness, I've got to get back to my exhibit.
I mean, you could walk, right?
Yes, I can. I'm going to.
Okay.
And the tools like came from here, you said.
Are they in
No.
here now?
No,
I just
they
didn't
aren't.
respond to me shouting.
No, they aren't. This is just where they could be. I did recognize them as one of the gardener's usual tools. They looked a bit different, a bit older, I suppose.
There, those
Brain went immediately to like ancient ritual necromancer crap. So
necromancer gardener tools.
that's where my brain's at right now, everybody.
Yes, there's a Samantha gardening tool. That's exactly what I said. Good job, Captioner.
So the big tools that we saw and that have been kind of that took Pinecone and also got Azalea out is Pinecone. I'm gonna go with Pinecone is not in this shed. Pinecone was taken to the fountain, right?
No, Pinecone was in this shed.
Pinecone
Was in the shed. Azalea was in the shed. Pinecone was taken to the fountain, right?
Okay, I have no sense of direction both in real life and in this game.
Super valid.
Let's assume that Azalea gives you a brief briefing of like what happened.
That sounds great.
Says that Pinecone, you mean the little pine sapling? Yes, she was here, but then the shovel and the hedge that first took her. I don't know where. It actually took them a while after they left here to find her and bring her here the first time. I think they got lost or something. Something about a fountain. I think they have a poor sense of direction. They have no idea what's going on.
Was it just the two?
Just the two of them, as far as I know. That's all I've seen.
That's good then. I'm glad there's not like a flying hose and.
Oh yeah, that'd be bad. Or a flying spade.
Oh yeah.
Or one of those things that like digs posts.
Oh, those
sometimes.
thingies are like double shovel.
Yeah, one of those. Or the thing that they pull and it goes over and over.
That
and
would
over
be
again,
scary
and
if it could
so
fly.
loud.
It's like
Yeah.
the grass said it's got like spinny things inside of it. I don't think I want to see
Yeah.
under it.
And there's the thing that, like in the fall, they use it around Maple because all of her leaves are on the ground.
Oh,
and they
the
all her
windy
leaves
one.
just go in the air and then fall back down again, and it's really useless, but they insist on doing it anyway.
And then they pile it up, and then the little things and the doggies jump into it. Yeah.
Yeah. And then they have to do it all again. Humans are weird.
Yeah, humans are very strange. Are you going to go find a Pinecone?
Yeah.
That's actually kind of sort of who we were looking for, but we're happy we found you. I'm glad we got you out.
I'm very glad too.
Are you very glad or very glad?
Very glad. I'm not a berry.
Okay. I didn't see any berries on you. I just wanted to check.
I'm an
There's a thing with
bush.
the ants earlier.
Ants? Oh no.
Don't mention Roger's cousin. It's a very sensitive subject.
Okay, I've never met Roger, but if I ever do, I will keep that in mind.
Or like, do if he's bothering you, I guess, but it wouldn't be very nice.
Okay, well, I should get back to my exhibit. I do hope that you can find a pine cone. It, the hedge clippers said that they needed her for
Hey, no, no,
something.
no. You do not need a computer mouse.
It's okay. Mine keeps trying to sit on the keyboard.
Wow. They needed her for something? What are they gonna do with Pinecone? What do they need her for?
I don't
Yeah,
know.
she's
That's
just like a
She's
little
little.
sapling.
Yeah, she hasn't even branched out yet.
I don't know. They just took her. I don't know why.
Which way did they leave the shed? Do you know?
Fountain,
They left
right?
out the door.
Oh, so they can open the door.
I mean, it's more of a pushing action.
Frost is
Oh.
immediately up against it, trying to push the door open, failing completely because she is a maybe 6-inch tall succulent trying to push the door open from the bottom, but she's trying really, really hard.
I don't know if that's going to work for you.
I'm gonna try.
You can roll magic if you want.
Sure.
Do it.
Holy shit, it's a 1.
Okay, the door swings wide open, and you are free to run.
You know how to open the door now.
Yeah. I wonder if this works on all doors or just this one. I'm gonna try them all.
I'm pretty sure it works on every door.
Totally.
Why would they make them different?
Yeah, right? I mean, anyway, let's go.
That's a mood. I agree.
Lucky I do not have a Candy Crush.
Red bus?
A Candy Crush.
No. I just don't know why I decided I said red bus.
Oh, okay.
Hey, Aelor! Why did the tomato blush?
'Cause it was ripening?
No, because it saw the salad dressing!
You don't wear clothes.
Let's go to the fountain. It's fine.
Like,
Come on.
do you want to wear clothes? We could probably, like, steal some from the gardener. I think they had gloves.
They might be pretty big.
So beautiful.
Sidetrack to get click the plant's clothes.
Sorry. I had to.
Oh gosh. Oh,
So I
okay.
guess
Fountain.
yeah, let's look
Yeah,
there
fountain.
for now.
Yeah.
All right. You all can head your way over to the fountain.
Hedge our way over to the fountain.
Sure.
I'm glad Azalea was so glad that we rescued her.
I'm not even apologizing for any of this. I apologize for nothing.
Oh no, I just feel bad that I can't think of any puns, so I'm glad that you guys are.
Don't worry about it.
You have to be in the right mood, and so
Yeah.
when you're GMing, you're thinking about like
It's
13 things.
Yeah, you've got 100 things happening right now.
I have 2 sentences written on here and like a handful of words.
No, I
That
get
sounds
it.
about right.
Notes.
I don't think I
Sounds
got
about
to make
right.
any good circus jokes when I was running the circus one a bit back. Like,
That was so good though.
it's just, Anyway,
So
we're
you
rolling
all
to the
walk-
fountain. Well, one person's walking, but I'm rolling.
One plant is walking, the other is rolling along. And anything you all do on the way, dealing with people, or do you just want to say that the park is closing, so there's not that many people around?
That's
Yeah,
up
with the
to
park.
you.
Yeah.
Actually,
If we do see people, I kind of want to jump out from behind a tree or something. We were supposed to scare
Totally
them.
want to. Yeah, really mess with the humans.
yeah, we have time for it to be dusk and for y'all to scare some humans.
Yes.
It is, however, getting dark because that kind of will be important later, I think.
Yeah, I feel like we're not gonna find these things until it's dark.
Yeah, they're a bunch of night owls.
Also, I somehow doubt we walk very fast anyhow.
That
Yeah.
too. So, how would you all like to mess with some people?
This is a ridiculous idea and I'm gonna do it.
Go for it.
I would like to. This is a new scene from when I did the whirligig things.
Yes.
So I would
Oh, no.
like to say that I found like a wrapper of like one of those fun-sized Snickers,
Ooh.
and because Frost is obsessed with the ghost thing now,
Oh
and
my
just
gosh.
the process of resurrecting Roger's cousin just keeps getting more and more involved. She is going to take this wrapper and summon a bunch of fun-sized Snickers and just pelt them at people.
Okay.
Amazing.
Raise the ant! Raise the ant! Come on, say the word!
All right. Please roll for this.
This is amazing.
Oh, yes! That was a success. I got a 1 and a 2.
All right.
3 doesn't count. So yeah. So it's just like sticker, like it's probably like 5. Like fun-sized stickers just like pelt people in the like the back of the head. And they can't hear her, but she's screaming, "Say it! There's a phrase! You gotta say it! We gotta get Roger's cousin back to life, because he's really mad at me. Roger, not Roger's cousin. Roger's cousin is dead. Which is why we gotta bring him back."
Yeah, he's probably
God.
more mad at Venus.
People
Yeah.
are sort of looking around, going like, "What the heck?" And there's a kid who's like, "Candy!" And they try to eat it off the ground before the parent is like, "No, do not eat the random ground candy that hit you in the back of the head."
Ooh, is there a
No!
crabapple tree around?
For plot convenience, yes, because I really want to see what you're gonna do.
I do too.
Hey, Krusty! Krusty!
Yes.
If you drop a crabapple, could you do that for me? I want to do a thing.
Sure. Let me just. I've got a couple that are loose. Shakes and probably 2 or 3.
Yay! I rolled a 1. I actually get to do it. He's going to toss those at someone's foot because people like kick the round things. So he's just gonna throw it at full speed at someone's foot. Because
Okay.
he's pretty sure that's a game humans play.
Oh yeah. Kick the thing. Kick the thing down the road.
Yeah.
Why do we do that?
2 of them get stepped on immediately. One of the people is like, what did I just step in? Why? I hate the outdoors.
would be me.
Another person just sort of sees, they kind of kick it around for a bit and then kick it off to the side.
See, I knew it. That's a thing. I had a better idea, but I just don't think Aloy would
That's
be
all I got.
mean enough to actually like pelt someone into someone's head.
Unlike Frost, who has no qualms about doing that whatsoever.
I did have a quick question for Frost about if you actually wanted to try to raise Roger's cousin.
Oh yeah,
Do you?
we are magic.
I'm going to make you roll separately for that because it's kind of a lot.
Weird necromancer crap. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you want to roll for it, you can. You don't have to. As we've established in this universe, ants are somewhat annoying.
Yeah, she's not gonna. Because
Valid.
ants are annoying, and she was just trying to hook them up with a friend of hers who might have some info, and they got all offended, and she's like, hey, Venus is really nice, and you, like, stormed off. Real sorry about your cousin, but she's still my friend. And she doesn't even like ants. She's a fly trap. Come on, it's right in the name. And it was a whole thing, and so she's, like, committed to the bit of resurrecting Roger's cousin, but she doesn't actually want to do it.
Okay, I just wanted to check and see. If you had failed, you would have resurrected Roger's cousin, by the way.
Oh, jeez.
Alright, so...
But no, yeah, again, she's committed to the bit of it, but she doesn't actually want to do it.
Yeah, I mean, that would be work.
Yeah, that would be effort.
Alright, so are y'all heading to the fountain?
We are going to go to the fountain.
Okay, so unless you all have anything else on the to do on the way there, it is not. It is
Yeah, I don't think
Getting-
so.
pretty dark by the time.
I think
you
it's
get
time.
There. Yeah, it's getting pretty dark by the time you get there. There aren't really any people around. You do see Lily, who just sort of hurriedly floats over and is like,
Hi, hey,
Lily.
"Elor, hello.
hey, Lily, how's it going?
Not good. I saw a thing last night, and I promise it was real.
Was it a
Was it-
floating tool?
Like
That
a
talks?
and
Well,
a
only
shovel
one of them
carrying a pine
talks.
tree.
Well, there was a shovel
Possibly an
carrying a
azalea?
I didn't see an azalea involved. The azalea exhibit is
Yeah, she's on her way back.
there. Yeah.
Why
No,
did they?
the shovel talked, or no, the shovel didn't talk. The shovel was carrying the tiny pine tree. The hedge clippers talked.
Her name is Pinecone.
Pinecone. Sorry, I don't really get out of the water much.
Yeah, I mean, she is all the way over there.
Yeah. Yeah, so things aren't really going great. How are y'all?
We're trying to find
Confused.
the pine cone, and I guess these talking tool thingies, but I don't know if I really
So-
want to meet them.
I kind of want to kick their ass. I'm not gonna lie.
You should.
I will watch you kick their ass.
Thanks, man. Appreciate it. So the tools. Where did they take Pinecone? Did you see where they went?
They were going towards the shed, I think, but they said that. But then they changed directions. They said that they needed to take her to the other place because they needed to do some sort of thing, like a like don't know. They were very vague about it, but it was like he said that there was this basement, I guess, in the reptile house. They said, and they needed her for some sort of. It sounded like they were going to do magic, like you guys do, but different and probably worse, given that they were kidnapping an innocent young pine tree for it.
Also, that they were tools that were floating and talking. They're really not supposed to do that.
I mean, we're plants that talk.
Well, yeah, obviously.
Okay.
We're
Why wouldn't
alive.
we?
Like, the tools, I don't think they are.
They're metal. It's weird. It's cold, and it has an odd smell sometimes. And it squeaks.
I suppose. I just.
Also, they get all messed up when they're in their vein.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I do too if it rains too much. Like things get a little soggy over
Yeah,
water.
but I mean,
But the rain
But
is
like
so
it
lovely.
heals. Yeah.
anyway,
So the
the
reptile
reptile
house.
house?
Yeah, they said there's like a basement there, but like I haven't heard of a basement being there before, but apparently there is one. You can access it through. There's like some wood like side doors on like the side of the building, like old
Oh,
storage.
I can open those. I know how to
Yeah,
open
we just-
doors.
You can open doors.
Yeah, she just.
Yeah.
That is so awesome. Sometime, if later on, can you guys bring a bucket of water and I can come with you to watch you open doors?
Totally.
Yeah.
Awesome. All right. Well, good luck. I hope you can find her.
Okay.
Us too.
Yeah, we've been at it like all day. It really would be a bummer if we didn't find her.
Yeah. It would really suck.
I had to go to Maple and.
Yeah, we gotta walk all
bad.
the way back, and it's like, hey, sorry, Doug, we didn't find your friend that you can't actually even see.
He can hear her.
Yeah, but he can't
But
see
not
her.
right
So
now.
like, we could bring we could try to do the pine cone voice. He wouldn't know that it wasn't
Oh, that would
her.
be mean.
Yeah, I'm just saying we could.
I think we should go to the reptile house instead.
I think we should too.
Yeah, that.
What did you do to your little head comb?
Yeah.
There
So
we
I think
go.
we head over to the reptile house.
You too, baby.
All right. Okay. Yeah.
And Frost is gonna try and open the door.
What?
Okay. Please roll magic for that.
I feel like this is a pull door, not a push door. It's definitely a pull door, not a push door, because I failed.
Okay. Not open.
Oh, come on! You worked so well for the other one.
Yeah, what's. Don't understand. Maybe we should go ask some of the other cacti inside. Maybe they'll have a few pointers.
I'm just gonna sit here and laugh for a second. Yeah, can I shout really loud? And see if I can get
Sure.
one of the cacti, because are the cacti outside or are they in?
They're inside. That's where like the big like Serguano. I mispronounced
Okay.
that. I don't even.
Sawara, yeah.
Sawara cacti are.
Frost is gonna shout. Hey dudes! Inside dudes! Spiky dudes! Can you open the door?
I have many spikes. Yes. Come around front. I can open the door for you.
Thank you!
Cool.
So the cactus will go around front and open the door.
Oh, that's how this one works.
Yeah, it's the front door though. He doesn't know. He doesn't have access to the basement door.
Yeah.
Okay. So he pulls the door open, but I could have pushed the front door open had I chosen the right door.
You might have been able to. You would have had to roll for that one.
Yep.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna make you roll for every door.
No,
No.
please do.
Tiny
Please
plant.
do.
No.
And
Please
you
make me roll
cannot
for the
open
doors. Please make me roll for the doors. That's a thing of beauty.
It
So
is.
the large, prickly saguaro cactus opens the door and says, "Hello, how are you?"
Hi.
Have you seen floating garden tools? They apparently live in your basement.
It's such a weird opener, but it's so true.
That is a weird opener. I I don't entirely know what to make of that. I haven't seen anything, but I have been hearing some voices down there. Some rather concerning ones. And
Did one
also,
sound like a pine tree?
I don't know. One, it was a slightly high pitched, young sounding, I suppose.
Did she kind of talk like this and have kind of a voice that sounded like that?
Wow.
God, you're gonna make me do that voice.
I'm so sorry.
It's okay. I think I might be able to pull it off. We'll see. I think so. Sounds
Yeah,
like
you
her.
guys can't like get out that far. You haven't seen pine trees before.
Yeah.
Stupid.
So she's here then in the basement with the floating tools that you didn't see, but you heard. Yeah?
I've heard some metal clanging, and I've heard a very
It's like a
bossy
bossy
voice.
hedge clipper.
Well, I don't know if it's a hedge clipper. It's a bossy thing that kind of has a rusty metal sound when it talks.
Yeah, that's the hedge clipper.
Well, probably. I haven't heard it. It doesn't sound nice.
I mean, that's what I'd imagine a hedge clipper would sound like if it talked. So I think that's right.
Is there like a hole here that goes down? We're really tiny. We could probably like
Roll.
Well, there are pipes.
what do
Here,
mean-
let me show you. So the cactus sort of waddles because I don't know how cactus roots are.
in my mind he has like one of those big pots and he hops.
Yep, that's what I was getting to. He's hopping in the pot.
Okay, he is hopping in the pot like the world's most inefficient kangaroo.
Yeah.
Okay.
He'd probably be really good at boxing though.
Well, yeah, you wouldn't want to get
And he's
hit by
spiky.
him. All right, and he leads you to sort of like a side like water fountain that has like a closed sign over it and like various caution tapes and do not use all over it. He's like, this water fountain has been closed since, well, as long as I've been around, and I've been around for a very long time. But this should lead you down to the basement if you just get down there and just kind of.
It says we can't use it though.
That sign is for the humans.
Oh, okay.
They should really specify.
Yeah.
The humans aren't using it to get down to the basement.
Yeah, I don't think they'd fit. They're pretty
They
big.
wouldn't.
Yeah, like maybe one of their like leaf peas, their branches, one of their branches.
Branch piece.
Yeah.
Maybe it make it stuck, and then what good would that do?
I don't know.
So do we like go down in like the hole bit? Is that how we get there?
Yes, the place that usually has like a filter is actually like broken, and
Yeah.
a plant can fit down there.
Okay.
This is
Especially we're
large.
both fairly tiny.
Yeah, we're both pretty small.
Yes.
It looks a little tight, but I think we can probably just.
How do we get up there to get down there?
We could.
I
Can
can-
we?
Pick you up.
That'd be really useful.
All right, just
Yeah.
sort of be careful.
Yeah, you're kind of spiky in a cool way.
Yeah, I didn't think this part through.
I mean, we should be okay. We just gotta kind of
All right, I'm going to.
I mean, it looks
position
kind of fun.
ourselves.
all right,
maybe.
Here, and he just kind of like bends down to pick you up on his two little curvy arms, and he kind of plops you on the water fountain.
We can like probably hang on to that, like rest on the spikes. They're probably big enough that we could just kind of like wedge
Yeah.
ourselves in. Yeah,
If
I've
nothing
never
else, we
seen,
can like go between a
climb
few,
up.
a couple
Yeah.
of them.
yeah, I've never seen one of those cactuses up close. Just so we know
I
what I'm
mean,
working off of.
I am a tiny succulent who summoned a swarm of Snickers to pelt
Heck
small
yeah.
children in the head with. So I think we can get down the water fountain.
Yeah, y'all should be good. Would you stop, Ray?
She's helping.
All right.
So I'll go first. Make sure it's safe.
Okay. Drink this when you get down there if it's dangerous.
Cool. What's this one do?
Do you want the? I have both. Which one do you want?
The green one, the one that tastes good.
Okay. Just don't let
Thanks.
them hit you.
Yeah. Good life advice. Good tip. Chugs the potion and then just does the like cannonball thing, like drops down the I curse its cat. Drops down the pipe.
All right.
Like cannonballs it when there's no pool to jump into, but does like the
You should be okay. It's a pretty. The fit is enough, so
Hi,
it's more
Poe.
wide. Yes, Poe is also here. I have many cats.
It's cool.
Yes.
we all do.
Mine has been around. She's kind of calmed down now. I think her pain med's probably kicked in because she's kind of zoning.
No, don't mess with my Ace. Oh my gosh, you have a little panther too. Mine is right here, trying to
do.
eat everything I own.
She's not really happy about me putting her on screen. But yeah, so Frost has chugged the potion, cannonballed her way down the water fountain pipe, and is screaming in fun because this is like the world's longest, most vertical slip and slide.
All right.
Okay, you can go down now.
So,
And speaking of the vertical slip and slide, Alor is going to basically be like that little kid who went on is like, yay! Oh gosh, no, no.
Aw.
This was not the thing I wanted.
It's really fun.
I'm pretty sure
promise.
he can't fight gravity either way, so he's just kind of like trying to slow his fall.
It's cool. I'll catch you.
Who's my little baby?
Can I try to catch it? Well, first of all, how do I like just land on the floor?
Yeah, eventually it kind of like narrows into a little swoop and lands in like a
Okay.
puddle on the floor.
Ugh, it just dried off. Like shakes her roots out and does like the thing that dogs do, but with her roots to like get the water off.
That's amazing.
Like, oh gosh, no, I like water. I don't like this much water. I'm gonna root rot again.
Yeah, the gardener did just stop by recently. He's probably not gonna come back for a little bit.
Yeah, it's okay. Come on down, Alor. It's cool.
Okay. I guess if there's water on the bottom, it's not too bad. Whoa! Ah!
Like the scream echoing down the
Yeah.
pipe.
Uh-huh. I just don't really want to scream because there's still a cat on my lap, and I don't think she'd appreciate it.
Valid. Frost is like staring up, like waiting. And then as soon as she sees Alor, she'll back up so that she doesn't get landed on.
Makes sense.
Hey! Told you it was fun.
Yeah, it was great.
Right?
Where?
I don't want to do it again.
We should probably. Where are we?
You are in
It's a good question.
I was gonna. You guys
Oh,
are.
yeah. Where are we?
Oh,
I mean, would you like? I can describe it if you want. Like,
that would be
Yeah.
lovely.
okay. Y'all are in a somewhat poorly lit, like half abandoned basement. You can see in the distance, though, there are clearly much more lights, although you cannot quite make it out. Realistically, it's like your average basement size, but like y'all are small plants, so
Yeah.
it's rather big. Don't pick it up. She can eat the raspberry container. I don't care. I don't care anymore.
Cats, man.
Yeah. Either way, aside from that situation happening over there, yes. So that you can hear some voices in the distance. You can pick out. It is almost time. We need to get ready.
Evil garden tools. Can you like not do that?
Yeah, there's always an option not to do things. In fact, it's often easier to not do things than to do things.
So, coming your way from the other end of the room, come a flying, floating shovel and a flying, floating pair of garden clippers. Hedge clippers.
Okay, I gotta say, Aelor, like, it was weird when I saw it in a vision. It's even weirder in real life.
What?
The hedge clippers.
Yeah,
Huh.
super weird.
You're
Hey,
super
Shovel, you
weird.
talk.
The hedge clippers say.
Yeah, I'm not the
We
one
are,
defying
but-
gravity.
Could we? Can we fly?
I mean, we
Roll
could
for
try.
it.
I rolled a 1 with my
Okay.
magic of 2.
You can fly up to
I'm
their
sorry,
level now.
Kiki. How come I never thought of doing this before?
So
Oh, this
the
is so
shovel
much better.
backs up a good like couple feet and is like,
Yeah, you better be afraid.
the shovel has neither eyes nor a mouth, but is somehow giving the
Scream?
expression of
I mean,
what
neither do we.
act just happened. The hedge clipper is only backed up a couple inches, but is clearly on edge and is like, "Who are you, and what do you want?"
We're plants.
We're royalty of the plant kingdom, and we want our friend back.
Wait, you're royalty?
Go with it. Just go with it.
Roll.
I never knew you were royalty, Frost.
I'm not. Go with
No,
it.
roll deception, but roll. And whoever gets the higher number. Ray, don't eat my computer. I got
looks-
a 6.
Oh, I got a 4.
Okay, cool. So he believes it. And he's like, "Well, I'm sorry, Your Highness, but we need this sapling over here so that
What do
we
you
can
need her for? She's our friend. She's really important to the court.
We are trying to resurrect the old gardener."
You need candy for that. I tried to hold it. It didn't work.
Oh my god. No, you don't need candy for that. You need
Yeah, you do. You need
shovel.
candy.
Go get
It's
the
gonna be
ancient
okay.
tome.
And you gotta say a phrase. It's like 3 words.
The shovel has an ancient garden gnome?
An ancient tome. The shovel comes over with an ancient tome, and then
That's not a gnome.
tome.
No, gnomes have funny
T-O-M-E.
hats.
Okay, and I do not know the logistics of it, but somehow using the little rubbery covered things on the please don't eat this, right? Please don't eat everything I own.
Cat owner mood.
No deal.
Sorry, I'm getting. This is why I usually am muted, because of that situation. I love you, Ray. You're just a lot sometimes.
And you were speaking perfectly clearly. It's
we were just
Aloy is
bit.
not very bright.
Oh, okay. Yes. So
Yeah,
somehow
you got
you're
it.
probably using the little rubbery things that are on the end of hedge clippers. The hedge clipper opens up the tome and kind of like points y'all at it. See, it says right here how to resurrect a soul. You
How
have
do
to
you
be.
read it without any leaves?
I
still think you need
have
candy.
clippers. I don't need candy. It doesn't say candy in the ritual. It says that I need a young life force. And I found a
It
sapling.
is weird necromancy crap. Do you talk to Roger's cousin? I couldn't even get the sentence out.
Why are you resurrecting a gardener? We have a gardener.
First of all, who is Roger? Second of all, the gardeners that we have now are not our original gardeners. Have you noticed that we are a bit older than the other tools here? That is because
Yeah, you got some rust on you.
Excuse you. This rust shows maturity.
I'm stating a fact.
Yes, they're called cribs.
If you were mature, why would you want to murder a little tree? That seems mean.
It's not murder. It's using her to resurrect someone very dear to us.
So she'll be okay after it?
Yes?
That didn't sound really convincing. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know that you know what you're doing.
Look,
Yeah, I think the candy thing is the better plan.
Okay,
Yeah.
do you have any candy that we can use?
I mean, I can make some real quick.
Okay.
Can you?
Go with it.
You did do it earlier.
Yeah.
And you can open doors.
I can open doors too, the hedge clippers say.
So? I can do it. I'm smaller than you.
Prove it. I will show you a door whenever. Open those basement doors. And he shows you
Okay.
the doors that you failed in opening earlier.
Okay, well, I failed because they were pull doors from the outside, so they're push doors from the
this
inside.
This is amazing.
So,
Still a plan.
yeah. I know.
You're gonna have to roll for it.
Oh, God. Bless this game. Nope, that's a 5. It's a failure. Can't do it.
You did it earlier. I believe in you.
I know. I did it earlier. Why did half of my players' lights just go out? Yeah. Let me fix that. Yeah. It can't turn the... Can't get the door open. Maybe it's pulled from both ways.
I don't know.
Maybe the hedge clippers are just going to go up, and to be fair, I'm going to make the hedge clippers roll to open the door. Wait, I have to pick the hedge clippers stats. Oh crap, that's a bad idea.
What a great sentence. The hedge clippers stats.
Okay, I don't know how to do this. Okay, I'm just gonna pick.
Pick a number. Let's
pick a number.
I'm just gonna pick 3.
3.
That's a good middle of the road number. And that seems in line with everything else. Okay, I don't get higher than 3 now. I got a 3. So the hedge clipper just failed at also opening the doors because
See?
I am a chaos demon.
If you guys
Okay.
You think
tried
you're
to
so
resurrect
special.
some gardener, he'd be trapped down here. And then he'd like I think humans need what do they call it? Humans need pizza to live? I think that's what I heard him call it.
Yeah, I think it's pizza.
And he can't get that down here.
I don't know what it is, but no, I don't think you can.
The hedge clippers, they're floating slightly lower in the air now, looking rather dejected.
Yeah.
I guess you're right. I don't know. Let me go untie your friend.
That would be great. Like
By the way, there's Pinecone has probably been screaming in the background this whole time. And I just completely neglected to mention it because I'm great at this.
oh
It's
no!
like the screaming, like the meme of the bird that's just
The yelling
screaming.
bird?
It's just like the yelling bird, just the letter A all across the screen.
Oh no, that was Pinecone! I'm going to fly down to her and
Yeah,
be
Right,
completely
you're still
convinced that I'm
flying.
tying her.
Yeah, the hedge clippers follow and gently cut off the ropes. All right, little one, you can go. And Pinecone's like, what was the voice again?
Oh, she was
was
just
up
kind of
there
like
like
high
this.
pitched. It wasn't quite like helium, but it was just like a little higher pitched. Just kind of like this.
Elor! You came to rescue me!
There you
Yeah,
go.
because it was mostly Frost, I think. The tools didn't seem that bad.
Yay!
I
Hey,
think they're just
Pinecone, how you doing?
confused.
I am much better now. Can we please
Good.
go to the basement?
I mean, we're having a little trouble with the doors, but I could try again.
Okay, well, I don't really know much about doors, although, Mr. Toad told me that doors are bad, because, you know, what they're made out of.
Yeah, we don't want to talk about that, because, like, they're made of...
Yeah, let's not
Yeah,
talk about it.
let's not talk about that.
The ones above that we went through were made of the clear stuff.
The clear stuff.
The-
Yeah, and the really... How do we get back up there, though? Like, we fell down the really cool tube. Is how we got here. I don't know if
Red
we can get
Captioner.
back up that way.
What the hell? I don't.
Oh my gosh.
Mood.
Beautiful.
Mood. So I could try the doors again. Maybe, and I don't really want to suggest this because they kidnapped you, and that's really rude, but maybe, can't believe I'm gonna suggest this, maybe if the hedge clippers and I work together, we get the door open.
Like,
I mean, whatever works. I just really want to go back home.
Yeah, we want to get you home.
if you guys wanted to be used again, like, at night, some of the trees and stuff need help sometimes. And if they're, like, nice about it, I bet they'd let you, like, dig things and, like, help, some of them have, like, I don't want to talk about it, but like limb problems and
yeah, there's like the oak where they've got that one branch that's hanging over the pathway, and it looks kind of dangerous. Like it's maybe if lightning or wind happened, it would fall and maybe hit some people. Like you could help take that down.
I would love to help with that. The hedge clippers say. I don't have a voice for the hedge clippers.
that's okay. It would be hard to make a rusty metal voice yourself.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah. So, Frost, right?
Yeah. What do I call you, by the way? Because I mean, you kidnapped my friend and you kidnapped the Azalea, but calling you kidnapper feels a little rude, you know? What's your name? Can I call you Clippy?
Clippy, yes.
That's
Clippy.
where I was
That
gonna
works so
go.
much better. That works so much better.
All right, Clippy, let's do this.
All right.
Oh,
Ray
got
is
it.
giving
2.
I
magic.
got a 3.
I got a
Thank goodness. Great. I need that fidget cube.
So Frost walks up and shoves against the door.
Single.
It does like the kind of casual like lean on it, like I'm being cool, I'm not even trying, and the door opens. Probably because Clippy is doing all of the work on this, but Frost looks awesome.
And that's what's important.
Yay.
Absolutely. I don't know why this was hard before.
And probably you didn't want to leave till we rescue Pinecone.
Yeah, it really didn't.
All right. So, Frost, Ilor, Pinecone, Clippy, and the unnamed shovel who doesn't talk, even though no one else has a mouth, so I don't know why the shovel is talking.
Because it's
I'm
funny.
gonna call you Vel. Can we ride on your top, Vel? Because Pinecone and I is gonna take
My name
a
is
while.
Velma.
So the shovel can talk?
Yeah, the shovel just suddenly talked.
Velma, okay. Velma, can we like ride on your diggy part? Like what's that called? That's not what I said.
The like wide the like wide bit that goes in the dark.
Yeah, it goes the part that goes into the ground.
Oh my god, my throat is so sore. A minute. Please tell me someone screen caps that, please.
Hey Velma. Thank you, Ulfrig. Can we ride on your blade? That's what that is. Totally, we both knew that from the beginning. Absolutely.
What do you need
You're
to
so
ride on my
smart.
blade?
Well, I'm okay walking, but Aylar's a little slow, and
Oh,
Pinecone has had a whole
right.
day.
Of course you can ride on my blade.
Thank you.
Thanks. Hey, I got a question. How are
Yeah.
you floating?
I've just always been able to do magic. I guess I just rolled a one
That's
time.
really cool.
and
I think
I've
they're
just always
magical.
been able to float since.
That's cool. I mean, you were
It's
cool
really
too, Aylor, because you
tiring.
floated.
Well,
Yeah, I can see that.
it can be tiring, but you know, I mean, I'm a shovel. Everything I do is kind of tiring.
Yeah,
I
it's
could
gotta be boring
understand
after a while.
I mean, I like it. I mean, you get to dig a lot. There are more types of soil than you actually know. Sometimes there are worms, and you get to say hello to them. Although sometimes, well, we don't get into the down.
I mean, I
But
really
I
like
think
the soil that's
that makes
mostly
more
rocks.
worms. Like when some people cut the leaf off of me and then they plant it and then another one of me comes out.
Oh, that makes me feel better then. That does actually make me feel better because I had some misconceptions about myself.
I mean, you did
you.
kidnap somebody.
Yeah,
But we're not thinking about that, Princess Frost.
Oh my god.
Nope. I guess we're not.
I mean, I think that we'll work on this in the future.
Yeah, I think us plants having a shovel would be really useful. There's a lot of like the acorns, trees don't like it when they just fall and the little animals take them all the time. Sometimes, you know.
We could also really mess with the ants.
We could build like a. Oh, that would be cool. Velma, we're going places.
All right. I like building things. So, everyone hop on my blade and we will ride to, so I obviously, know where Pinecone lives.
Aim for the really, really tall tree.
No,
His
I
name's
know where
Doug.
I know where Pinecone lives. I just don't know where you two live.
That's fine. We can
Obviously,
walk.
I know. Okay.
we go around.
All right.
Honestly, I don't even think the gardener knows where we live. We kind of just go places.
Yeah, it's kind of fun to screw with him. Like, I'll be by the Horthia yesterday, and tomorrow I'll be by the Jade, and he'll be like, "Hang on, wasn't the frost over there? What?" And it's kind of fun, to screw with the humans like that sometimes, and then just sometimes I'm in the same spot twice in a row. Throw them off my game.
I suppose. So the shovel flies you all over to Pinecone's exhibit, with the hedge clippers Clippy following.
It looks
Mr.
like
Duck-
you're trying to fly to a tree. Do you need help?
Huh?
To the Clippy voice from Windows 95. It looks like you're trying to do this. How about if I help by shoving you into the ground?
Yes.
Okay, so that was both before my time and also during my time, but we didn't have a working computer during that time.
Probably missing out on Clippy is an experience, but also probably pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
He was Microsoft's first attempt at a digital assistant, you could say, but he was really bad at it.
So,
Hey, Doug!
Yeah?
Look who we found! I mean, don't look because you can't see her anyway, but she's back!
Wait, what if... Velma, can you, fly up more? And then Doug can see her.
Yeah,
maybe.
I can fly up.
Around
Oh,
the
it's
top
really
of the big
big.
tree? Or the middle?
And then Doug actually, for the first time ever, sees Pinecone. And he's like, Pinecone!
Which one of you are Pinecone?
Wait, and he's like,
Yeah, which one is you?
Pinecone!
That one!
What?
That one!
It's a pine. The slightly bigger one.
Doug! Pinecone! I'm so glad you're back! You've made new friends! Yeah! And two of them, well, we're friends now, kind of.
Yeah, I don't think it's worth bringing up. Let's just...
Yeah, I think it's going to be a later thing that we deal with later.
Yeah, that sounds a lot like a tomorrow problem.
Yeah.
Also, we're riding on Velma right now, and I don't really want her to drop us because
No.
we're rude.
Yeah, that's a really far. You're really tall, Doug.
Velma's like, speaking of dropping,
Oh yeah, cool. We've waved.
Sorry.
You can put us down.
Yeah.
and panting, Velma puts you down and says, sorry, I usually do not go up that high.
It's okay. I don't think I've ever flown except for a few minutes ago, so, who are we to judge?
Yeah, it was a little weird. Pretty cool though.
Was that a new thing too?
Oh man! That's 5 new things today!
It's gonna be a long time before we beat that.
Yeah. We're gonna have to try though. Try for 6 tomorrow.
Uh-oh. It's gonna be
Look
a
out.
long day.
Alright, so Pinecone gets nestled back into her hole. The tools go off back to the shed, and you two are left alone.
So how'd you become a princess?
I didn't. I just made it up in the moment because it sounded good.
What?
I'm not actually a princess.
Oh.
I lied. I'm sorry. I don't know
That's
that we
okay.
have. I don't know that we have royalty. I mean, it's called the Plant Kingdom, but I don't actually know who's in charge around here. It's a little like
It's like
chaos.
the big succulent where our magic comes from. But
Sure.
does it have a title?
According to the paper, it's called the Mother Succulent, and I did not even bring her up.
I haven't even met her. Maybe that could be our new thing for tomorrow. See if we could find her.
Yeah.
Maybe she'll
You
make me
think
a
she's
real
as big as
princess.
Doug?
I don't know. Doug's really big.
Sure. That sounds fun, though. It'd be much better than... that beetle's still out there, too.
I don't know actually where it got carried off to. I just had the things come down and carry it off, and I didn't give them any directions after that. So who knows?
That's true. And, you know, we have garden tools now who could,
We
like,
do.
get rid of him. Wait, that sounds mean. Like, not kill him. Like,
I mean,
scare him away.
he did attack you. That was kind of mean. So he did start it.
Yeah, but I think Beetle's... I don't think he really, like... You know?
I'm gonna walk past Pinecone, just make sure she's doing okay. Be like, you grow, girl. You grow.
Oh, I need to tell Velma to find us a bucket tomorrow because we have to show Lily how cool you are at
Right.
opening doors.
Yeah. I'm really good at that.
You really
You
are.
Thanks.
For now, though, it's like way past sundown, and I'm gonna go lay down because I am exhausted, and I have like no more of those potion things, and yeah.
I want to go talk to Maple real quick before.
Oh yeah, we have
I
to
go
talk to him
sleep,
too.
just to make sure that Maple knows that Pinecone's back.
Okay.
Like, Maple, hey.
Yes.
We got Pinecone
what
back.
is it?
Sorry.
Oh.
I didn't mean to wake you up.
It's okay.
But we got Pinecone back.
Okay, that's wonderful.
Also, I have a question
Yes.
about that, like, fungal internet or something.
Yes.
You log in?
Not really. You just kind of get hooked up.
Okay.
That pun totally fell completely flat. It's fine.
Sorry.
No, totally okay. It's late.
I was...
Totally fine. Sorry.
Brain has not been fully functional since, like, I don't know, 2010, if then.
That's a hard mood.
From what I was told, you do need a root password though.
Congratulations, Nick, you broke me.
Yes. All right. Well, you go back to sleep. Sorry, we didn't mean to wake you up.
No,
Yeah.
I appreciate you telling me. Thank you. that all?
All right, Aylar, you want to head on back to where we're supposed to be? I don't really know where that is, but you want to try and find it?
Yeah, like it's somewhere. Let's go. I think it's by some of the other like non-spiky succulents over there.
Yeah.
Huh.
I'm gonna wave at Venus as we pass the carnivorous plant exhibit. Be like, "Hey, you didn't eat some guy named Roger's cousin, did you?"
Did we?
I don't know anyone named Roger's cousin, but I do know someone did sort of die screaming Roger's name. People are real. Insects tend to die screaming lots of names. Sorry, that was very
Yeah. Did you get a beetle today?
No, I haven't seen any beetles around here in a while.
Do you like them?
Yes, they're very large and rather crunchy.
Okay. I might be able to hook you up.
That would be delightful. Thank you.
Sure thing.
Oh, no. Come on, princess. Yeah.
And just like trundle off to the rocky hole I dug out of this morning.
Yeah.
Little roots shoot back out, settling in.
As long as we only have the one dose of Beetlejuice, I think we're safe.
Yeah. One. Hey, Alor.
Yeah.
Why did trees have so many friends?
Cause they never leave.
'Cause they branch out.
Oh, that's better than what I had.
Have a good night.
Good night to you too.
Don't
I think you could probably be a princess if you wanted to be. Everybody seems like
Thanks.
they.
I'll try. I'll try. Maybe that could be another new thing tomorrow. Try really hard to actually be a princess. And maybe raise Roger's cousin if I can get enough candy.
I wonder how much we need. Should we raise a gardener
I don't
too? I don't even know.
I think
anything
maybe
about
we
a
start
gardener.
small. I think maybe we start small. Start with Roger's cousin.
Okay.
Build our way up to the whole gardener.
That makes sense.
Beautiful.
Necromancy Princess Succulent. What a combo of words.
Don't forget magic user.
Oh yeah! And opener of doors.
Yeah.
That's the important bit.
My good girl.
Ray, let's not eat the computer. Don't eat my computer.
But it's fun and chewy.
Look, I already can't get the thing fixed with it.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to.
It happens. I can probably fix it. All right. Is that all y'all had?
I think so.
Yeah, I think I'm out of puns and out of jokes and kind of out of throat too.
That voice does sound like it would take a little bit of a.
Yeah, it's a lot.
All right. Do you guys?
I got one more.
Okay.
One more. Hey, Aylar, are you asleep yet?
No.
What do you call a bee that can't make up its mind?
I don't know. What do you call it?
A maybe.
Okay, that's a good one.
Have a good night.
Good night.
Good night, Pinecone.
And then just because I want to do this, Eeyore wakes up. Good night.
Good night, Eeyore. We found pine cones.
Night in the Eeyore. Dude.
All right.
And sleep.
So thank you all for joining us. Nick, Sarah, would you all
Thank
like
you.
to
Um,
tell everybody about yourselves, what y'all are doing?
I'm Nick. I was Aelor, the very sheltered aloe vera. Mostly at the moment, I am on Saturdays at Story Girl's Twitch channel. I am in a Star Trek adventure with Kirsten. I am the helmsman of the USS Sacagawea, and we are currently trying to decide how to best solve a time travel murder.
As one does.
Yeah, when you're Starfleet, I mean, it's no good. Oh, other than that, I finished designing my own RPG that I'm trying to get playtesters for. It's the pin thing on my Twitter. I did not get a link set up because I am a silly person, but if you go there, you can look at it. It's a based on Sentai and Magical Girls and all of those cool 90s and 80s cartoons where normal high schooly kids transformed into superheroes and went out in a team to save the world, and then in the meantime try and improve the lives of their friends and themselves.
Cool. All right. Anything else before I jump in? All right. I'm Sarah. I am Sarah of Swords on Twitter. I don't actually sound like Frost, though I might tomorrow because my throat is in a lot of pain after 3 hours of that. You can find me this Thursday, 7 p.m. Eastern, over on channel Other Doc. We are finally having our finale of The Sprawl, a cyberpunk adventure. I'm playing the hacker Valkyrie, and if the rest of that campaign is any indication, it's just going to be a Benny Hill theme of chaos as we finish that up. And then you can find me back here for the 4th show in a row at 8 p.m. Eastern on Saturdays, where I play the GM in Waverly Summer 98, which is ostensibly a Bubble Gumshoe campaign, but honestly, I think we've rolled the dice like 12 times this entire season, so mostly it's an improv radio show where it's teen detectives in the summer. There's fae nonsense happening. There's teen angst we got last episode. It's gonna be fun. So come join us for that. And yeah, you can find me on Twitter at Sarah of Swords, where I'm not really on there right now because I'm in the middle of packing because I'm moving. So yeah, that's my jam. This was really fun. Thank you, Kirsten.
Yes, thank you a ton.
I got to
Thank
play
you all
it.
for playing.
Princess magic using necromancer succulent of that beautiful, beautiful combination of words.
Mm-hmm.
As I am Kirsten. Running this game is very on brand for me because I like happiness and joy and plants and all of the things that are fun. You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at Kirsten Crafts. I have 2 cats that love showing up on camera, apparently. You can also find me on the Star Trek Adventures thing that Nick mentioned on Story Girl's channel on Saturday. And I will also be running another thing on side quests in August, a cyberpunk game. So yay! And is that everything? Do I have 1 second? Yep, I need to pull up my script. Sorry. Oh.
In the chat if you need the Zoom
Yeah,
chat.
oh frig.
Oh, Frick, you are the best freaking human ever. Also, thank you, Bliss, for doing that art. That's freaking adorable.
Yeah, that art If you haven't seen it, Fliss did some awesome art.
It's on
It's
the
in
Discord.
the art channel. Yeah.
Yes, and it's amazing and it makes me happy. We are going to be rating Happy Jack's RPG, who are playing Lighthearted, a magical 1980s neopunk TTRPG.
Which honestly sounds pretty friggin' rad.
It does. So stick around.
Yes, it does, Ray. It does sound awesome. It does.
Thank you guys. That's a good closer.
Sorry, my cats.
No, don't apologize for your kittens. You weren't caught candidly calling your kitty a fat little girl and rubbing her booty, so.
Thank you.
That was beautiful. Uh-huh.
Yeah, but in a good way.
Thank you all for embracing what happens whenever I
mean,
run an RPG.
it's a game about magic plants. It's supposed to be goofy and weird.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's what, and I don't know. It was fun to play the random little naive thing.
Did you not?
That
I
just
don't-
sees good in everybody, because I don't tend to do those enough.
Yeah, I tend to play like pure chaos characters anyway, just because that's easier, because it's life. But